Welcome into another Tech Talks presented by EGP Document Solutions. It is commencement weekend here at Georgia Tech, and one of the student athletes set to walk across the graduation stage this weekend, a man who came back to earn his business administration degree from your Georgia Tech baseball team, Matt Wieters. Matt, first off, congratulations. Welcome to Tech Talks. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for the congratulations and good to be on.
You have traded your cap and glove for a cap and gown. 15 years after your last semester at Georgia Tech before you were drafted, 4 All-Star appearances, 2 Gold Gloves, but set to receive your degree from Georgia Tech. How would you compare that achievement to all of your accomplishments in baseball?
Well, it seems like it took a lot longer to get the degree than it did to get to the baseball career point that I got to. But no, I think it mirrors it, and I always felt like what you work hard for and keep working at and don't give up, it'll bode well for you. Sometimes baseball you would get more feedback a lot quicker than you do in school, but no, it's one of those things where it's nice to finish something I started, even if I took a little bit of a hiatus in between.
A well understood hiatus with those 4 stops in the major leagues. What was it like walking back into class after all those years later and then picking up where you left off in pursuit of your degree?
It was interesting. I'll be honest with you. It was actually kind of cool to be in a classroom, and the focus was actually a lot easier when you're not thinking about having to perform on the field or do things. Now, granted, there are different responsibilities that I have now, but at the same time, when you have some real world experience, you get back in the classroom and you kind of can see what applies and how it can apply, outside of the classroom setting.
Well, you were the number 5 overall pick in 2007, so understandable why you left to begin your pro baseball journey. Was the plan all along, though, Matt, to eventually come back to Georgia Tech and earn that degree?
It was. I think I kind of made a little bit of a promise to my mom doesn't hold me to that promise. She still says, I don't want you going back to school for me, but kind of made a promise to her when I did sign that they get my degree. What was important to me, and my mom was a school teacher growing up, so I knew it was important to her. And then kind of as the career gets going, it's still in the back of your mind, but the longer and longer you play and the more success you have, it probably moves further and further in the back of your mind. And then retirement comes at some point for everybody, and really didn't know what I wanted to do, but knew that I kind of had this degree sitting there, not finished, and it gave me a chance to be around the Tech baseball team, get back to school, finish something I started, and just see what I have in store after that.
Yeah, so you were helping out Danny Hall as a student assistant coach here for the last year plus. Of course, you have 3 kids of your own, 11, 7, and 5, you told me. So you're in school basically along with them as well. What have they thought of you working towards your degree at Georgia Tech?
It's been, I don't know, I hope I'm encouraging my kids to go to college. I don't know, sometimes when I'm so frustrated I have homework to do, I don't know if it really helps them, because they're like, Dad, we've been done with our homework for a long time. Why is it taking you so long to do yours? I'm like, that's college is tougher, but it may not be the best thing to do. But no, it's fun just kind of, if nothing else, getting to share with them, like, hey guys, when we start something, it's with the mindset that we're going to finish it. We don't always know what our path is going to do, but when we start something, our mindset is we're going to get it done and finish it.
We saw Mark Teixeira within the last couple of years come back and earn his degree, and just what a wonderful story and the positive reception that he received. What does this say about the strength of a Georgia Tech degree that after all your success in professional baseball, you still want that hanging on your wall?
Well, it's an accomplishment. I mean, it really is. I mean, everybody that's gone to school at Tech and been able to get out has realized, you've had to work for it. It's not just a degree it's not a degree that's just given to you. It's something that you have to work for it and you have to earn. And on top of it, I think it also, for the players that come back, it speaks to how special their experience was at Tech. It's not something that we wouldn't come back if we had a bad college experience and didn't really enjoy being on campus. So it's actually, it's almost, you go back to a simpler time when you get to come back to school and kind of relive where it all started.
Well, you were very accustomed to crossing home plate at Georgia Tech and then in the majors, and this weekend you'll be crossing the graduation stage, diploma in hand. Congratulations, Matt Wieters, one of the newest graduates of Georgia Tech, and of course, a Georgia Tech legend. Thanks so much for joining us here on Tech Talks presented by EGP Document Solutions.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.